Revelation, chapter 21. Verse 1. I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth have passed away, and the sea is no more. Verse 2. I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared like a bride adorned for her husband. Verse 3. I heard a loud voice out of heaven saying, Behold, God's dwelling is with people, and he will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. Verse 4. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more, neither will there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain, any more. The first things have passed away. Verse 5. He who sits on the throne said, Behold, I am making all things new. He said, Write, for these words of God are faithful and true. Verse 6. He said to me, I have become the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give freely to him who is thirsty from the spring of the water of life. Verse 7. He who overcomes, I will give him these things. I will be his God, and he will be my son. Verse 8. But for the cowardly, unbelieving, sinners, abominable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their part is in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. Verse 9. One of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls, who were loaded with the 7 last plagues came, and he spoke with me, saying, Come here. I will show you the wife, the Lamb's bride. Verse 10. He carried me away in the Spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the holy city, Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God. Verse 11. Having the glory of God. Her light was like a most precious stone, as if it were a jasper stone, clear as crystal. Verse 12. Having a great and high wall, having 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written on them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Verse 13. On the east were 3 gates, and on the north 3 gates, and on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. Verse 14. The wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them 12 names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. Verse 15. He who spoke with me had for a measure a golden reed to measure the city, its gates, and its walls. Verse 16. The city is square, and its length is as great as its width. He measured the city with the reed, 12,012 stadia. Its length, width, and height are equal. Verse 17. Its wall is 144 cubits, by the measure of a man, that is, of an angel. Verse 18. The construction of its wall was jasper. The city was pure gold, like pure glass. Verse 19. The foundations of the city's wall were adorned with all kinds of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second, sapphire, the third, chalcedony, the fourth, emerald. Verse 20. The fifth, sardonyx, the sixth, sardius, the seventh, chrysolite, the eighth, beryl, the ninth, topaz, the 10th, chrysoprasus, the 11th, jacinth, and the 12th, amethyst. Verse 21. The 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each one of the gates was made of 1 pearl. The street of the city was pure gold, like transparent glass. Verse 22. I saw no temple in it, for the Lord God, the Almighty, and the Lamb, are its temple. Verse 23. The city has no need for the sun, neither of the moon, to shine, for the very glory of God illuminated it, and its lamp is the Lamb. Verse 24. The nations will walk in its light. The kings of the earth bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. Verse 25. Its gates will in no way be shut by day, for there will be no night there. Verse 26. And they shall bring the glory and the honor of the nations into it so that they may enter. Verse 27. There will in no way enter into it anything profane, or one who causes an abomination or a lie, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life. This concludes Revelation, chapter 21.